All right, should we move on to number 4?
Okay, go take it.
God's Not Dead 2 at 8 million. What figure were we putting it at?
We said about 10.
Yeah, so we're kind of there. The first one was a surprise hit. I think although it only opened to about 9 million, right?
Yeah.
The first one. And then it went on to gross like 65 million or somewhere around there. So this one, you would expect a bigger opening, but even though we had low expectations, it went even slightly lower than that. I'm not sure how well it's going to hold up in the following weeks. I don't expect it to hold up that well. So I think this is kind of a slightly disappointing figure.
I think it's an okay figure because, the first movie opened to about 9 million. This one made, a little bit less. The reviews are relatively similar, 15% for the first movie versus 14% for this movie. But but for this movie, it has an A cinema score. So the faithful liked it.
Yeah.
So.
But do you think it's going to hold up as well, though? Because I think the first one ended up doing what? Let me see.
It did about 60.
60?
Yeah, 60
domestic. Million?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, I'm not sure if it's even going to crack 30 million.
Well, here's the thing. We have to see because, if we were to analyze the first movie, I would say, hey, it's probably not going to do that well given the opening, blah, 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 blah. But, hey, it held on and crossed 60.
Yeah, but you would think if the first one being so leggy and so, I guess, if it had, the Christian crowd loved it so much, you wonder why they didn't rush out to see this one. Because this one has, usually for sequels, you would think, especially if the first film had a leggy one and had a cinema score, you would think that this one would open higher. It would be pent up demand. So we won't know until next week, but I don't think it's going to hold up nearly as well as the first film.
Yeah, perhaps true, but the reason could lie in the next movie.